Hi everyone, in today's video you'll see I took a visit last week to Grafham Water, owned by Anglian Water Authority near Huntingdon in Cambridgeshire. Had a fantastic day, really enjoyed it, caught lots of fish, took a boat out, covered a lot of water. Have a look, hopefully you'll enjoy it. If you do, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon to see more upcoming videos. Okay, thank you and enjoy it. It's pretty simple to use, so if anyone's ever thinking of taking a boat out there in any way worried about it being difficult, it's not, as long as you're watching where you're going and you don't crash. Set the camera straight. This is insane. I've just come out, there are fish all around me. There's definitely a hatch. I've got daddy long legs on my point fly. I might find what these guys are feeding on. They're all around the boat. It's nuts. Oh yeah, had to happen. Oh, so I think it's the smallest fish in Grafham. Yeah, Grafham. Thought it was on Rutland for a second there. Starting to wonder why I wasn't getting any. Whoops, another fish there. Oh yeah, that's nice. A couple of pounds, I reckon. Off the mark. That's what we like. Well, today I've gone for a 4 fish catch and release. So you keep the first 4 you catch, and from that point forward you release. I've already decided if I manage to catch brown trout, which I'd love to, that is definitely going back, whatever. I think they're in season now, and I believe you're allowed to keep 1, but I don't want to keep them. I want to let the browns go. This has all of a sudden grown in my estimation. I think it's taken on, I've got a little black buzzer on my top fly, and I'm pretty sure that is what it's taken on. When I put the anchor out, I'm in about, I reckon, 20 feet of water here, something like that. Yeehaw. Well, yesterday, the weather for today, it's funny, all week I've been watching the weather forecast for Friday, and Friday was looking a pretty reasonable day, and it was saying on the app that I was looking at, it's going to be a westerly wind, and west is best, I've always been told. Oh, hello, could have a problem here. Got a right tangle. If it goes much further than this, I'm in problems. Yeah, I've always been told west is best. Anywho, right up until yesterday morning, it was saying that, and then it changed to a northeasterly wind, and then I decided to have a little read up on Grafham, and they were saying all the wind conditions and how it'll fish in certain wind conditions. Jesus Christ, this thing's getting bigger. I hooked another one. And anyhow, northeasterly, the lake can switch off totally. That's what it said. So yesterday I'm thinking, I'm about to go and fish a lake that is completely switched off. That won't be fun. Geez, this, seriously, I thought it was about £1 at first when it took. One, it's got bigger, and 2, he has definitely woken up. This guy is on steroids. Oh, this guy is really hanging on. I think it's John Wilson who say that, wasn't it? He's really hanging on. I used to love watching that guy. Come on, enough's enough. You're taking the mick now. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's a pretty fish. Let's bring him round. And yeah, he's on the buzzer. That's what he's taken on. Very nice too. fishing for maybe an hour, I reckon. Sort that out in a minute. And there we go. I intend keeping it, so he will be coming with me. It's at least £2, could be a little bit bigger actually. Quite a nice fish. Certainly a fit and healthy one. Okay, so what I'm going to try now is see if this GoPro 4 can, I don't know if it'll pick up the audio really, but I've sorted out the first fish. I'm about to go for number 2. Again, if anyone's watching these videos and thinks I'd really like to try that, but it's a bit daunting, I've only ever fished small still waters, it really isn't that big a deal. The people in the shop are so helpful. They'll put you in, give you directions, what to try, where to try. They're not wanting you to come here and not catch fish. They're wanting you to come here and catch fish and come back again. So they are really helpful. With these boats, if you've ever thought I'd like to take a boat out, I haven't taken a boat out before, is that easy? Yeah, it is. Again, they'll give you full instruction there. Just listen to what they say. As far as working the actual motor, and you've got a little anchor you put over the side, all very straightforward. Oh, I've got one. Oh, no, you silly idiot. I was thinking, what is that I can feel? Well, what you could feel, Simon, that was called a trout. Idiot. I was too busy watching what was going on the shore. Then I sort of thought, that feels a bit weird. There's this sort of gentle pulling sensation. Alright. Well, I suppose if nothing else, like I say, there was at least one fish here. So this time, Simon, if it starts pulling, pull back. There is a hatch, guys and girls. There's a hatch. I'm going to stick with what I'm doing for the minute, but then it's back to Mr. Floating Line with the buzzers. We'll see what we shall see. I've got a feeling this will work. So, the way the boat has swung round, fishing out the back now. Let's just straighten that out. See again, what I was saying on this camera, you can see it, not that one, but because there are some bends in the line, I've got something to watch now. If that just even twitches, I can strike that. Just like that. Isn't that brilliant? And the other good thing with this, as I said before, I'm fishing. Wow, jeez. Whoa! Oh my God. Jesus Christ, that went like a bloody train. Now that is on the white beaded shrimp. I said I like them. I like them even more now. God, that. To be fair, it's not the biggest trout I've ever caught. I just thought it was for a minute. It's getting on there. It's got to be £3, at least £3. Christ, I mean that shot from over there, under the boat, 20, 30 yards that way. my anchor down here, so you just need to be aware of that. Oh, off he goes again. Thank you, beaded. I do like fishing a floating setup, I really do. Like I say, I didn't have I didn't feel anything on that. It just straightened the line, just fractionally. Just saw a slight straightening, and I tightened into it. And by doing that, I got this fella. I say got him, I haven't got him yet. No, maybe not. I thought he was maybe ready, but he's not. That's a nice fish, pretty fish. Come on, birdie. Oh no, don't get in the net. Well, you can get in the net, but not like that. Let's go on over. There we go. Oh, that's a nice fish. That is a nice trout. There we are. Again, a long fish. I think I over exaggerated his weight. He's getting on 3 pounds, but he's not very fat, but he is a lean, mean fighting machine. I know that feeling.
Thank you. At least we're both catchy.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you on?
I've had two takes on a white shrimp on point with a beaded head, okay. And they're taking it on the drop. And the last one was on a little green buzzer, which was my second dropper. And again, it was when it was dropping, it was static. Just saw a slight straightening in the line each time. I never quite understand why people get so upset about the bung, because all I'm doing when it's no different whether it's a bung or watching the line straighten. But this would be seen as quite acceptable and old school. But if you fish a bung, no, that ain't on. But what if you got bad eyesight? Not being funny. I need glasses for tying. Yeah. Tying hooks and the like. Whoa, that is a nice one. That is a nice one. Again. Well, again, that is on the white shrimp with the gold head. Well, he's running me a merry dance. He's trying to get me dizzy. Right, I don't think I've ever had one do this before. It's just literally going in circles around the boat and staying very deep. And that last one that I said was 3 pounds was not 3 pounds, it was just over 2, but it's the longest 2 pound trout I think I've ever seen. Now this one, I'm pretty sure is a decent size. Christ alive. What the heck's it doing? Well, apart from going around in circles. This one has given me arm ache. See him down there. I think one of the things I do like about fishing Grafham, I don't think I've caught a fish under 2 pounds here. And they do definitely, I think, fight more than any other water I've fished on. Oh, actually, he's taken on the buzzer. So, the bottom dropper. That's a nice fish. Nice trout. Getting on, I reckon, about £3. They just fight like hell here. Right, okie dokie. There he is. Nice fish. Okay, this is my sort of advice. If you haven't fished a big reservoir before, come on, come and have a go. It's fantastic, it really is. I'm sure you could come here on days and catch nothing. I've caught 3 so far. The day is young. I'm seeing people catch fish all around me at the moment. Getting a boat, really straightforward. You get lots of help from everyone. It's just good fun. Don't be put off by the size of it. What I found for me is to head to a shoreline. I'm fishing in, I'm probably about 10 foot deep here, but I'm able to cast towards the shore, which is getting to 3 or 4 foot deep, and I'm able to cast off in the other direction, which is going 12, 13 feet deep. So you can cover a lot of water. I know a lot of people bank fish here and they do very well. I've watched some guy down there catching quite a few fish. But for me, a boat is the only way to do it. You can cover so much water. Today has cost me, I think it's 43 or 47 pounds. That's for a boat, 4 fish, and then catch and release after that. If you have a buddy with you, you pay a little bit more for the boat, but not a lot more for it. So I don't think that's an expensive day out. I really don't. So come and have a go. Right, let's catch some fish. Anyone who's watched my earlier videos will know that I say a lot. That wasn't what I was going to say. Oh, yep, there we go. We'll know that. Oh no, that's a shame. Oh, he's off. I love boats, and we go to the Florida Keys a lot, my wife and I. Obviously didn't go last year. I think I just was missing it too much, because every year we go and we hire a boat for a month, and then we head wherever we like. I hire a 21-foot centre console, and that means we can go really up to 6-7 miles offshore without too much worry. Wouldn't want to go an awful lot further than that. I like to stay in sight of land. But like I say, normally we would be out fishing in a boat. So last year I thought, right, what's the closest I can get to it? And I thought, oh, I can go fly fishing. I can get in a boat and I go out on the water, which I enjoy. So I came to Grafham, and you'll see, if you look at some of my other videos, my first Grafham video, I think it's either September or October, it was one or other. And although I only caught the 1 fish, oh, that was a nice fish just boiled there. Although I only caught the 1, I really enjoyed it. And it wasn't just the fishing, it was being out in the water, it was seeing all the bird life. And that said, the rainbow I caught is £3, 3 or 3.5. And it really put up a good account for itself, and it got me sort of really hooked back into this. I've got some fish around me, that's nice. Here we go. Again, I just cast out, or I was saying there was a lot of fish moving, and just moved it slightly and off it went. Yeah, it's a nice looking one. They're all nice looking ones around here. And here we go again, the round the boat trip. Ooh. Okay, got a nice fish on here. Now that has taken on the top buzzer. So I am going to go to a washing line because I think they're just under the surface. I don't think they're deep down, so I don't need that beaded nymph on point. I'll go to something else. In fact, not even a washing line. I'll just put a fly that isn't beaded, isn't weighted. Okay, there we go, number 4. Right, so from this point on, I am catch and release. So I'll just deal with this fish and then it's catch and release. That's a nice one. Really nice fish. Okay, another fabulous day on Grafham. Get over here, try it. It's blinking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I've got a couple of buddies who have expressed an interest in learning to fish, or fly fish at least. I'll get them onto one of the smaller waters first of all, get their confidence up, get them catching some fish, and then yeah, we'll come over here, I reckon. Sort of tempted to do a bit of a drift actually. I've never really, I haven't done one for a long while here. Let's just switch off and see how fast we drift without a drogue first of all. So I'm pretty well bang in the middle of the reservoir. I'm not putting a drogue out just because I'm being too lazy to put a drogue out, but I thought I'll just try drifting across the reservoir, see what I can entice. I've already seen fish moving since I cut the engine and on top, so I'm on my intermediate, which I'm going to fish quite fast. Yeah, see fish out there. Well, you won't be able to see it on the GoPro, but probably another 10 or 15 foot further than I cast, there are fish working, and I think they're after buzzers, so I think I need to get back onto my floating line, not waste time on this, and I'm going to do some drifting. I'm going to do a drift, come round, do a drift again, come round, do a drift again. I'm going to keep my leader short on my floating line just because I'm being lazy. It's down to about 11 feet now, which really is a bit too short. Now lengthen my leader quite a lot, and I've got this little olive dry fly on, and all the way across here I'm seeing fish rising, and when I just opened my fly box from earlier this morning, the one I've been using over here, 4 or 5 little olive flies came flying straight out. So they'd obviously flown in there earlier and then they came back out, so I think I stand a pretty good chance of getting some interest. Okay, sight. It doesn't matter how well organised I try to be when I fish, I'm not. I'm sure a lot of people are just so bloody regimented and get everything right and never cock up at all, but I won't pretend to be one of those people, because I'm not. Oh yes, 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 did you see that? First cast with that, and that was on the point fly. I thought I'd missed it because I had a bit of slack out then. Oh, that is epic. That is nice. They're all around me. Just got to watch my drift. What I'll do later is just come right back out here and drift back through again. I don't know why, in my head, again, because I have very little experience of fishing reservoirs, and just the advice that I was given this morning to head over to the far bank, blah, 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 blah. Because there's no features, there's no nothing, and the water's deep, you sort of, in my mind, I was sort of thinking, well, the fish are going to be near shore, near structure, near this, that and the other. But just drifting across here, I've seen so many fish. I've seen, well, thousands. That is a nice one. Come on, buddy. Whoa. Come on, up you come. Up you come. Up you go. Oh no, not ready yet. Oh Christ almighty, it's give me arm ache. Come on buddy, this time I don't want you totally knackered. Thank you. Right, what a pretty fish. Okay, he's got a bit of damage on him, but otherwise okay. Right, let's try and get that hook. Oops, there we go, straight out. And let's let him get righted. Hang on, up the other way, boy. Come on. Yep, you're playing dead, but you're fine. And away. Okay, so one final look around. Really great day. Get yourself over here, come and try it. Why wouldn't you? Fantastic water. The fish, they really fight hard. So that's the end of this video. There will be more to come, but yeah, till the next one. Thanks, bye.